What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. This is part 3 on the Volkswagen Caddy rebuild. As you can see, we've got a shed load of parts to put on to the Caddy. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you that has been supporting the channel. The video seems to be doing really well on the Caddy, so yeah, let's keep that momentum going. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're just a casual viewer, hit that subscribe button, keep up to date with what's going on. So today what we're going to be doing, I'm going to show you guys what we've got. As you can see, we've got a load of parts there. We're going to be attempting to straighten this out. As you see in the last video, it's been pushed in from the damage. We've got this to change as well. Now the only thing that I haven't been able to get my hands on, got everything else barring the crash bar, the wing bracket and the bonnet hinges. So they're what I'm still left to get. Now let's come over here. These are all brand new parts. I've got a new bonnet in primer, I've got a pattern part, that's the wing. Got a new washer bottle there. I decided to get a new bracket. I think that's sort of sits there. So we've got a new one of them. We've got a new front cowling section there. Now we've also bought 2 brand new headlights. Let's get that out. Show you guys. As you can see there. Everything's brand new. Obviously I'm going to be keeping the van, so I'm going to look after it, so I'll just sort of spend a little bit more, get the proper parts. And also what I've got as well is I've got a front bumper which is in primer, so that is going to be colour coded to the van. That's something that I've wanted to do, that was on the to-do list, and obviously we had to go and get ourselves a nice fresh grill. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's put that in there. So yeah, the plan, I think what we're going to do first is we're going to change this section, make a start there, and then we need to obviously remove that headlight, it's no good, and then we're going to make a start by pulling this section out. So I'll get set up and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I've managed to get these brackets on. There we go. I've managed to get that bracket back on there. New cowlings back on. I've managed to get the new bracket on there. It lines up fine. Obviously this what we need to tackle next. Obviously it's getting dark now, so I'm going to pop back tomorrow. But if we have a look here, this is the, let's have a look at this side actually. See how that's dead straight in line with that chassis leg. And we see here that's obviously been nudged over. So what I think is that's slightly out, so that needs pulling out a bit, but we can't really line that up until we've got a new crash bar. So obviously I've ordered one of them now. Just going to wait for that to turn up. I'm going to need a new wing bracket, but that is pretty mangled in there. Look, I mean, that has taken some whack for it to end up like that. So yeah, a bit annoying, but it could be worse. So yeah, we're just going to crack on with it and see what we can get out of it. Guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a go at pulling out this damage here. I've got the clamp on it. What I'm going to do is back the courser up and then just have a go at pulling it out and see what happens there. So we're going to pull it out there first and then probably put a clamp there and then just sort of trying to bring it back into position. So I'll get set up and I'll come back in once we're all set up. Right, so we've had a go at pulling this out. I've taken that bracket off. As you can see, that's no good no more. Let's get a new one of them. What I'm going to do is take the wheel off, just get to it from behind and sort of try and bend it round and straighten it out a little bit more. But yeah, we've managed to get that kink out a little bit, so we can work with that a little bit more. So also what I'm going to do is get the bonnet test fitted. I haven't got any new hinges yet. I'm just going to put it on these hinges just to see how far out it is and if we can reuse them at all. I'm not holding my breath, but you know, we'll worth a try. So that's what we're up to now. Okay guys, so this is actually, as always with any vehicle you seem to get that's been written off from auction, a little bit more involved than you originally thought, but we're slowly making progress. We've pulled this sort of round a little bit, because remember that was folded in there, so we've managed to sort of pull that round. There's still a crease there, so we still need to bring that in a bit more. And here we've managed to sort of, slowly getting it flat. It is very tough metal, so we've managed to sort of get that a little bit flatter, like I just said. We want to line that up with that, and then obviously that's going to get welded. So as you can see, there's this outer edge normally folded down. So yeah, we're just working our way through it. Just wanted to sort of keep you guys in the loop as to where we're at. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on a little bit more, see if we can get this a little bit more straight. Okay, so we're going to step away from that just for a second. I just want to get this bonnet put into position, just sort of mock it up, just to sort of see what we're actually dealing with. If we are going to need, we are probably going to need new hinges. Actually trying to find someone that's breaking a Caddy is proving very difficult. So obviously, if we can salvage these hinges, then happy days. I mean, that one doesn't look too promising because it's bent. So what I might do is just sort of straighten up a little bit. That one is not as bad. And we just sort of get it in position, just check the lines down there. I'll get the other wing sort of mocked up just temporarily, put that back on just so we can sort of line it up, sort of see what we're dealing with. So that's what we're going to do. Right, so we've mocked it in place. Now, come around here. The lighting's pretty crap. Focus. The gap, very, very tight there, and it gets worse as you come around the back there. So it's not lining up. There you go. You can see that there. With the two lines, that's how far out it is. So I'm going to have a go at sort of straightening the hinges up, see what we can do there. I just can't come across any, and I'm not keen on paying sort of £100 for a set of hinges from Volkswagen. So if push comes to it, I will have to do that, but that is the last resort. So have a play about with this. Another little play about with that. I don't know what or how this video is panning out, but obviously I want to get a video out to you guys. It's been a bit slow because we're still waiting for that crash bar to arrive. That is coming from Volkswagen themselves, so yeah, you know, but there's still quite a bit to crack on with. So yeah, I'll have a play about with those lines, and then once I've done that, I'll come back in. Okay, so that's the old crash bar we've just removed, and here's the new one. Perfect. Oh, what a relief. So yeah, so the legs all good. It was actually the crash bar that took the impact and bent it over. So I just need to take that bottom section off, attach that onto there. The wing has now been dropped off to the painters, so once I get the call, the bumper, new bumper, it's colour coded, as you can see there. The new wing, a bit bigger, and the the bonnet will be going down to the paint shop. Now I've got a new paint shop now that I will be using from now on going forwards. We're not going to be using that anymore. So yeah, that's the current state of play. So we've still got to carry on with pulling this out, straightening that up. I mean, it's a lot better already, as you can see. So we're gonna crack on with that. I'm gonna speak to Volkswagen about ordering 2 new brackets because they're both bent. And then yeah, it's just a case of really start bolting everything back together now. Now I know that that's okay. That was sort of holding it up, putting like the headlights and everything back in. So yep, we can finally crack on and get it all secured. So that's good. So yeah, it's coming along really nicely now. So obviously I know it's been a bit of a while since I put a video out, but I was obviously waiting for the crash bar. Crash bar's now come, so in the next video we're just going to carry on. We're just going to crack on with the Caddy. We're going to just as much as we can and sort of so on, and just take it from there. So I'm going to wrap the video up there for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave the thumbs up. If you're new, do consider to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'll catch you very soon. Take it easy guys, peace.